morning, this is Serah. Welcome back to Serah Reads, and I hope all of you guys watching this video right now are doing well and good. So it's that time of the year where I'm gonna do a bookshelf tour. So this is basically my third bookshelf tour, and each time I have did a bookshelf tour, my books are in different shelves. The first time I did, it was a black shelf, a black open bookshelf. The second time I did, it was a pink bookshelf, and now when I'm doing it right now, it's a cupboard. So if you ask me why, it's because why I shifted my books to this particular wooden cupboard. It's because my fourth bookshelf, that black open bookshelf, is an open bookshelf. That's it. That's the only reason, because I don't live in Kerala and this house is in Kerala and these things are in Kerala. But I don't live in Kerala anymore. I live in Delhi and I am studying in Delhi, so obviously I'm living in Delhi. So my parents are too busy. It's not like they are busy, like it's really hard for them to clean like my more than 100 books in a bookshelf. They don't want to clean it like every month. It's really hard for them. So I skipped that option of my black bookshelf. And my second option, that pink bookshelf, it is also an open bookshelf, even though it's cute. It's also an open bookshelf, and also it's really tiny, like it can't contain all of my books. It's really tiny, and the only option that was left was this wooden cupboard, because this is my cupboard and I don't have much dress to store in this cupboard because all of my dresses are in Delhi. Like I don't have anything here in Kerala. I've carried everything to Delhi. Like I don't know why, but I've carried all of my stuff to Delhi, and a few of my textbooks of, a few of my NCRTs in 11th and 12th, a few of my written notebooks, a few of my things that I would love to store, and that kind of things are only in here. So I have, I've kept those things in the cupboard below. Like there's a cupboard in the below also. So I have kept all of my junk items. That's what my mother calls junk. I have kept them down, and here I've kept all of my books. So today I'm gonna show you all of them, and also I want to tell you guys something. I'm not okay. I'm having fever, like some infection. So I had some ear infection, and because of that I got fever because I forgot to take medicines. Not because I forgot to take medicines. I was taking antibiotics and something happened. I got fever. I was really unwell. So therefore I'm having fever, okay, and I'm not that well today. And since I'm not well and I'm really talking a lot, I might need water. So in between of these things, I'll be taking water, so don't mind it much. Yeah, and if you ask me why am I doing a bookshelf tour right now, it's because nobody is watching my videos anymore. Do you know why? Because I'm not consistent. I know that nobody is watching my videos because I'm not consistent with posting videos. I know that in order to sustain in a digital media platform, you will have to be consistent. You will have to post. You have to post a lot to make people believe that you are consistent, and also that you're really hardworking. Then only people will follow you. Then only people will remember, okay, such a girl exists, such a person exists somewhere making these kind of videos. Let's go and check. Oh my god, I watch her all the time. Nobody sees this to my channel. I know, because I'm not consistent. And if you ask me why I'm not consistent, the answer is very easy, that I'm lazy. So why am I back with the bookshelf tour is because every time I have posted a bookshelf tour, I have gotten a lot of views. Actually, I've gotten a lot of views. One video was like, it was like 2k views. Oh my god, it's a huge number. And also very thanks to everyone who helped me to gain 3k subscribers also. So yeah, that's why I'm doing a bookshelf tour, because I genuinely hope these videos are gonna bring a lot of people. I've spent like 1 week or more than 1 week to study my audience, and what I learned. It said that people love to watch more bookshelf tours, like book hauls, unboxing videos like that. You guys don't love my reviews, really? Why you guys don't love my reviews? Okay guys, it's okay, it's fine. I can understand, because I don't know, I understand. So when I do bookshelf tours, it's gonna bring me so much more audience. So I think this is my sign. Okay, this is my sign. So that's why I'm doing a bookshelf tour. I know I'm yapping a lot because I don't know. When I'm back in Kerala, I get a kind of an energy. When I'm in Delhi, I don't have this energy. Like, Delhi is a beautiful city. It's really beautiful. It's good, but it kind of drain my energy. It drains me out. So I'm not that energetic in Delhi. I don't know, with summer, with winter, with pollution, with whatever. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I'm really, oh my god, college, most important thing, college. How can I forget that? With college assignments, stuff like that, I'm really tired in college. But when I'm in Kerala, I don't have anything to do. I just rot in my bed watching reels and blah blah blah. So I'm really energetic over here, and I also get good food. I think that's the main factor. I get good food. So because of good food, I'm really energetic when I'm in Kerala, but I'm not this energetic when I'm in Delhi. So whatever, we're gonna do a bookshelf tour, and as I said before, I'm not feeling that good today. Okay, I'm not feeling that good. Not at all feeling good. Yesterday I had to travel to Cochin and all. Oh my god, it was so exhausting. But whatever, we're gonna do a bookshelf tour. I'm really excited to do this bookshelf tour more than you guys, because it's been a while since I've done something for my channel, right? So let's do a bookshelf tour and let's see how many books do I actually own. Retake. So let's see how many books. Retake again. Let's see how many books that I actually own. So let's start from the down shelf. So here we have the Harry Potter collection, all the 7 books from the Harry Potter series. All the books, okay, from the Philosopher's Stone to Deathly Hallows, I have all of them. And right behind them, I have like a cover from the Examiner app. And here I have a book that I have, completed very recently, that is The Mother Mary Comes to Me by Arundhati Roy, and my father is currently reading it, and that's why it's here. Next I have like all of my books from the author Amish Tripathi. Like, Amish Tripathi is one of the few Indian authors that I absolutely love, and I have read all of his books in 2021. No, in 2022 I have read all of his works, and it is absolutely amazing, and the Shiva trilogy is my absolute favorite. And here we have the Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. It was gifted to me by my friend Khadija, but I'm still halfway through this book. I have not completed it. And the next one is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and it's also a really nice book, but not something that I would recommend for beginners. And next I have my absolute favorite, The Gone Girl, guys. The Gone Girl. I really love this book. And the next one is It by Stephen King. This is also a really nice book. I mean, it's a movie, no? I have already watched the movie. That's a really, oh my god, it's a nice movie. I've already watched the movie and I already knew the plot, so it's not giving me, oh my god, I can't fit it back. Okay, yeah, I did it. Okay, so okay, I've already watched the movie and the movie was nice. I mean, I love the movie. It was okay, so I'm also hoping to read it one day, but I already knew the plot. Okay, whatever. The next one is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. So this is also another book that I've read in 2022, but I have not read the rest of this, and it's one of my goals for this year to read the rest of the books in this particular series. And the next is The Six of Crows. Again, this is a book that I bought in 2022 but not read yet. And here I have a few of my frames. So this is from a gang which I had in my 10th grade. Serah, Shifana, Rahna, Veeni, Noora, Maria. We are still friends, but it's a gang from my 10th grade, and I was a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. So this thing, and this was gifted to me by my friend Rahna. And here I have a small a small cup. So this cup, okay, this cup was gifted to me by my friend Afna on my birthday. And here I have my bookmark collections. Okay, I have never bought a bookmark. Never in my life I have bought a bookmark. These are all the things that I've received from several places, and also these are the bookmarks that I don't use actually, because I have two bookmarks which are my favorite and I only use them. So coming to the next shelf, here we have our, oh my god, I forgot to tell you about this. This is something that I got from the Fakir Chand bookstore in Delhi. I went there one day, so this is something that I got from there. It's really pretty, really pretty. So let's keep it here and let's move to, oh my god, let's move to there. So over here I have all of my hardcover collections. I mean, not all of them, but the really big hardcovers that I own. I have kept it here. The first one is The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman, something that I've read in the last month and I absolutely loved it, but still I need to rethink about my rethink about what I've said. So whatever, the next one is The Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. So talking about this book, I have also read one another book by Paula Hawkins. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about that. But okay, that's The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I absolutely loved The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, but I didn't like this book that much. So talking about this book, no, not just about this book. So these two books, I've bought these books from the Delhi Sunday book market. I've bought both of these books for just 200 rupees. These are original hardcovers, but still I've bought them for like 200 rupees and it was an absolute steal deal. But I didn't like these book much. I mean, I loved it and I would rate two of these books in the same scale, but it wasn't that good. But yeah, I got it for like 200 rupees, like steal deal. So the next I have is, oh my god, my favorite, How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. Oh my god, I love this book. It's really a nice book. So yeah, that one. And the next is So Lucky by Donna Porter, another book that I want every woman in the world to read. An absolutely empowering novel. I guess many people have like different opinions, but still I would say it's really nice. Next I have The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, Backbencher Diaries by Safan Savar. So the author of this particular book, I knew him personally because my mother is a teacher and he was my mother's student. It's also a really nice book. Like, it was his first book and he attempted it really nice. The next is The November 9 by Colin Hoover. Yeah. And the next one is It Ends With Us, again by Colin Hoover. Only two books that I've... So I actually, even though It Ends With Us... Oh my god. Okay, I'll just keep it here. So even though It Ends With Us was really famous and many people have already read it, I didn't read it first. I read this first. So yeah, just for your information. The next one is A Life of Adventure and Delight by Akhil Sharma. And the reason that there are like mainly two reasons why I have bought this book. The first one is because it was recommended by the Libro Review Anjal Rani. And the second, I won't say. Okay. The next is The Forest of Enchantments by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni, and yet another book that I want every woman in the world to read. Yeah, absolutely, and I absolutely loved it. Next is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, another 5 out of 5 read that I absolutely loved. Next is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini, another 5 out of 5 book that I absolutely loved, and my first read of 2025. Not 2026. Okay, the next is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. So this is in a book, like this is a romance book, and as you guys might know that I'm not a great fan of romance, but still I love this book because it was better. I mean, better than the romance book that I've already attempted. The next is The Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. This is a really nice book, I would say. Like, I remember stuff from these books, but I've read it like at the age of 14. Not at 14, I've read it at like age of 13. So for a 13-year-old, it was a very, what to say, it wasn't that worth for me, but I guess if I reread it in my 20s or somewhere, I guess it will be really helpful. You can achieve more in another great self-help book. The first book that I've read in my life, You Can Win by Shiv Khera. Next is an absolute book that an absolute gem book, that's Wings of Fire by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The next is my Malayalam section. Okay, in case if you are not someone who is not familiar with Malayalam, so Malayalam is my mother tongue. So, Oru Police Sergeant Ormukurpakal by Dr. B. Uma Datta. The next one is also next one is 3 Mistakes of My Life by Chetan Bhagat. I have the Malayalam version with me. The next is Kabalam, again by Dr. B. Uma Datta. The next I have is like the Instagram sensation Ram Care of Anandi by Akhil P. Dharmachan. Next I have Oru Sankirtanam Pole by Perumbadavam Sridhara Menon. Okay, Perumbadavam. Okay, I'm not sure about his surname. Okay, so next I have the Adajeevitham by Benjamin, Premanagaram by Benish Puduppanam. Okay, yeah, and Amarate Marannu Nyan by K.R. Meera. നാം മറക്കാതിരിക്കണം ബൈ തനുജ എസ് ഭട്ടചാരി. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ വായിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന എം ടി വാസുദേവൻ നായരുടെ രണ്ടാം ഊഴം ഞാൻ വായിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞ വേഡൻ ബൈ സൂരജ് ജലജ സുരേഷ്. ആൻഡ് ഓക്കെ, ഹിയർ വി ഹാവ് മൈ മുറാക്കാമി സെക്ഷൻ. The Birthday Girl by Murakami, my first Murakami read, okay, my first Murakami read. Next I have, oh my god, my favorite, the 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami, my favorite book, like my favorite book. Okay, I'll just kill myself to reread this book for the first time ever. Next I have The Kafka on the Shore by Murakami. Heard a lot about this book but didn't meet my expectation. Okay, next is Killing Commendator, again by Murakami, again didn't meet my expectation. Next is The Secret History by Donna Tartt, a book that I gifted for myself for my 17th birthday, but completed after turning 18. Next is, oh my god, another lovely book, really lovely book, that is The Covenant of Water by Abraham Verghese, a book that I absolutely loved. Oh god. Okay, the next one is A Little Life by an author that I can't pronounce his name. Yeah, I guess. No, it's her. Oh my god, it's a female author. Oh my god, I'm really sorry, okay? So yeah, it's a book that I am trying to read for many years, but I can't, and I hope I'll read it one day. So let's start from there. So here I have Looking Again by Gerald Bilas Singh. It's a review copy that I've received. Yeah, it was sent to me by the author itself to review that. And the next is The Stranger by Albert Camus, an absolute classic. The next is Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson, another lovely book that I've read this year. The next is again a book by the great Lily Singh, Be a Triangle, another book that I loved. Okay, these are kind of self-helps, okay? No, non-fiction, I would say. Ikigai for Teens by, okay, I can't pronounce. Next I have again the actual Ikigai, okay? And a book that I've bought from the Fakir Chand, that is The Great Dearrangements by Amitav Ghosh. So I have this book to study in one of my papers, so that's why I've bought it. Next is How to Kill Your Family, okay, by Bella Mackie, another book that I'm trying to hide from my family. So that's all in my second row, and let's move to the last row. So when you go to the last row, the first thing that you might notice is my vision board of 2025, and I genuinely wanted to speak about it, but I don't think we'll have time today, so I'm just skipping that. So let's move here, and here we have our thriller section. Two thrillers are here. It's because it's hardcover and I've kept it here. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so moving here, we have the first one is the 13 Reasons Why. Okay, guys, I am short and I can't reach there. But it's okay. The first one is The 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. Okay, whatever. So that's a book that I didn't really like that much. The next one, okay, the next three is The Bug from the great Agatha Christie. The first one is Postern of Fate. The next one is And Then There Were None, again by Agatha Christie. The next is Murder on the Orient Express, again by Agatha Christie. The next I have The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Oh my god. Wait. I can assure you that this is the most clumsiest bookshelf tour you guys might have ever seen. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series over here, which I absolutely love. Next, I have The Silent Patient. Oh my god, my absolute favorite. The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, which I have already talked when I was talking about Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. The next I have The Hidden Child by Camilla Lackberg. Oh my god, a book that I would kill myself to read it again for the first time. The next is The House That My Freda McFadden. Didn't meet my expectation. Next is The Girl in the Room 105 by Chetan Bhagat. The next is The One Arranged Murder by Chetan Bhagat again. Next is The Gillian Flynn's Sharp Object. Didn't meet my expectations and I bought it after reading The Gone Girl. Oh my god, Gone Girl is also here, kept here because of its size. Okay, and the next one is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. Didn't meet my expectation again. Next is One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. Didn't meet my expectation again. The next one is Someday I'll Find You by Richard Matley. I didn't read it with any expectation, so it was fine. The next is The Affair by Lee Child. I've yapped about this book in my last video. You guys can check it out. The next is The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri, an absolute great book. A book that I absolutely loved and I would kill myself to read it again for the first time. And here we have The Jasmine Days by Benjamin. The next we have The 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak. One Indian Girl by Chetan Bhagat, one of the first few books that I've read in my life. The next is The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee Vakaruni. All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven. 5 Feet Apart by okay, I can't read, I can't see. So The Hate You Gave by Angie Thomas. Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Byron. Aristotle and Dandy Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin L. Science. The next is The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Arms, an absolute waste novel. The Life She Carried by Aarti Narayan, the first book that I've read this year. The next is The Giver by Lois Lowry, a nice book. The Wake Up Life is Calling by Preeti Shanai. Life is What You Make It by Preeti Shanai. The Stationery Shop of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. The Vegetarian by Han Kang. The Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Adultery by Paulo Coelho. Samsara by Saksham Garg. Again, didn't meet my expectations. The Days at the Murasaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. Intermezzo by Sally Rooney that I'm currently reading. And if you ask me which are all the books that I have not read in this entire shelf, I'll tell you. The first one is The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, It by Stephen King, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Okay, that person. And next is A Little Life, How to Kill Your Family, The Great Dearrangement. And here I have Intermezzo. So these are basically all the books that I have not read. Yeah, so that's all for my bookshelf tour. I genuinely wanted to do a very aesthetic bookshelf tour. I'm clumsy and everything around me is automatically clumsy, so I can't do that. And I'm not that very Insta worthy aesthetic person. This is my aesthetic. More than aestheticness, I prefer convenience, and this is something that is convenient for me, for my health, for everything. So yeah, and I hope my chaotic bookshelf tour has added more chaos to your already chaotic life. If so, don't comment, just leave. But if no, then do comment what you felt about my authentic, genuine bookshelf tour. I hope this video goes viral. Genuinely, I hope. Every video that I make thinking that this is going to be viral, I just get like 100 or 150 views. Most times less than 100, and I guess this video is also going to be, it's also going to get less than 100 views, pakka. But whatever, to keep my audience, to make believe my audience that I'm still alive, I'm doing this. Okay, do you understand? So I don't have, we are not connected. I don't want to make sure, I don't want to make you guys believe that I'm alive, but still I'm doing this to make you guys believe that I am alive, right? yeah, whatever. So this is my bookshelf, and I have did the bookshelf tour, and I hope you guys really loved it. And also do comment of like, where do you keep your books? Like, do you have a dedicated bookshelf, and how often do you clean it? And if you don't clean it, then who cleans it? And all that stuff. And another reason why I have kept my books in this particular cupboard is really political, I would say. Like, after I went to Delhi, after I went to Delhi, my parents gave my room to my brother. Yes, you guys heard it real. My parents, they gave my room to my brother, and my brother has dust allergy. So they don't want my bookshelf to be in this room. If my open bookshelf is in this room, it will catch dust. No, it will, of course, it will catch dust. And my brother has dust allergy, and they don't want that to happen to their child. So therefore, they made me to keep all of my books in this cupboard. I'm really sad that my books are kept in this cupboard. I want it to be kept in an open shelf. Oh, it's so aesthetic it's going to be. But it's okay, whatever. I don't live here anymore, so okay. So guys, I'm going to be consistent. Okay, the biggest lie of the year. But still, I'll just try to be consistent. So please do message me on Instagram, email, anywhere to ask me to, please put some videos. We are waiting for your videos. Put something like that. I'll be happy and I'll try to do something. I'll try. Okay, so see you in the next video, which I'm going to post next year. Till then, bye.